Hi everyone, this is Filip from Osprey Games. I'm here to tell you how to play our upcoming title, Samurai Gardener, our little dexterity come puzzle game. Now it's very simple to get started with Samurai Gardener. What you'll do is that each player will just get dealt a random garden card and place it in front of them, and we'll get a full set of 4 feature cards. Finally, they simply choose a color of score marker and place it on the 0 space on the scoreboard, and you're good to go. The aim of the game is simple. Get to 25 points first, or have the highest score when the deck runs out. The way that works is that each round is divided up into 2 phases. First, you're going to seize cards, and then you're going to use them to garden. Seize cards, what will happen is that whoever's the first player will draw cards from the top of the deck until there's 1 per player, and lay them on the middle table, equal distance from all the players, like that. Now, once that's done, all players will put their hands in their laps. So then the first player will shout AA, and all players at the same time will shout O at the same time as reaching for the card they prefer. If everyone's evenly divided up around the cards, great. If someone beats you to the card you want, you're going to have to go for another card until each player has a card. At that point, they take that card and they're going to place it in the garden in order to score points. Let's look at that a little bit closer. In the gardening phase, each player will be at the same time adding the card they got in the seizing phase to their garden. And when you add their card, what you'll do is you'll add it either left or right, above and below, as long as it's orthogonally in line, but it can be offset as long as the grids line up. Or you can overlap cards as well. I'm also allowed to rotate them, but only if I do it 180. I can't have cards on this way around. What I'll do is, once I've placed a card, I'll see if I manage to create any rows of 3 or more of the same type. And if I have, then I score points. If I manage to get 3 of the same in a row, that's 1 point. 4 of the same in a row, that's 2. 5 is a total of 4 points, but once you go 6 and above, you don't get anything. Now, if I already have a row of 3 and then add on to it, then I'll score for it again. So in this example, I've created a row of 4, so I'll get 2 points, but because I've scored now a row of tatami tiles, I'll flip that over, and I'm not allowed to score that again until it's flipped back face up. Now, say next turn I get another card. I choose where to place that. Maybe I place it there. I've now created a row of 3 path tiles. That's again 1 point, and I'd flip that over. Maybe next turn I add 3 pond tiles for another point and flip it over. But now if I get this card here, and perhaps I want to add another pond here, or extend this pond over here. Although it's a legal placement, because that tile's face down, I can't score any points. It's better for me to instead score 1 point for this garden, because as soon as all 4 are face down, I get to flip them all face up again. The final note is if I manage to place something where I score 2 rows at the same time, I get 2 points for every additional row I managed to score. So here I score a row of 4 path tiles for 2 points, 4 pond tiles for 2 points, and I managed to do 2 types. That's the final 2 points. And because I scored path and pond, I'd flip those face over. And that's the gardening phase. Once you've done that, you simply rinse and repeat, starting with the seizing phase, back to gardening, until either one player's reached 25 points, or you've run through the entire deck. Either way, whoever has the most points at the end will win. And that's how you play Samurai Gardener. If you want to find out more about the game, or where you can get hold of your own copy of it, the links for that are in the description. And if you like that video and want to keep up to date with more Osprey Games videos, then please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.